Rolling.
There we go. Alright, it's a Kenmore. Serial number TH54342354. And that should have enough information for you. This Kenmore dishwasher. Basically, woke up this morning, full of water, wouldn't drain. Tried to run a couple rinse cycles, still wouldn't drain. Smacked it right here, still wouldn't drain. Jiggled it, still wouldn't drain. So I disconnected the power, I disconnected the water to it, and the drain, and I pulled it out. And I had to undo these two screws right here. Those two screws, actually right here, you have to open the door, and then there's two metal flanges, undo those screws, and you just pull it right out. And you can tell I just woke up because look what I'm wearing. Okay, here we go. Husband tries to fix dishwasher.
Rolling.
Okay, here's the tools you'll need. A flathead screwdriver, a Phillips head screwdriver, an adjustable wrench, and needle nose are optional, but definitely a flashlight. And maybe a dachshund if needed.
Rolling.
Okay, so what I did was I got like a cup. I just manually kind of got it out like that, and then for the other stuff I got a funky little spoon, and then I just spooned as much as I could. And of course, for the last little bit, I had to use my special dachshund pump, where you just kind of set them in there like that, and you go ahead and you lift the rest out. Just kidding. He's not scared.
Cut. Rolling.
Okay. So what I've determined is I think it's this motor right here. I think the motor's bad because power's going to it, but I think it might be stuck. It hums really loud when I turn the power on and try to pull it out. So what I'm going to do is there's actually two screws that hold it in. There's two screws that hold it in, one on the left side and one on the right side. You can see the screwdriver is currently in one of them. I'm going to pull those off, and then the that hose right there goes to the dishwasher disposal. So it's got a little clamp. You can take the clamp off right there. And there's a clamp underneath on the other side that we already talked about before. You can do that one, and you should be able to just come right out. So there you go. I took it out. This is the send. This is the return. This is the water coming in. No. Yeah, this is the water that comes in. That's the water that goes out. So let's see if we can see if maybe it's jammed or something. I'll plug the power back into it and do like a bench test, but basically that's the motor right there. If not, at least now I can replace it. I can go online and find this part and replace it if need be. So that's the motor. I just took it out. Alright, I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's actually a piece of broken bowl in there. We broke a bowl about a month ago, and I guess somehow that bowl worked its way into the pump, and there it is inside of the pump, and it's not letting it spin. So that before, when I was turning it on and it was humming, that's probably burning my motor up. If I guess word of the wise, if you stick your head underneath here and hear your motor humming, then maybe you should turn it off and pull it out and check to see if there's a broken plate in it. So let's go ahead and pull this piece out, put it back together, and see if it fires up. And there's my dog right there watching everything I do. Right, Oscar?
He likes the light.
Get it, Oscar. Get it, Oscar. Get it.
Okay, now we're rolling.
Okay, the projectile stuck inside of this part here. I actually pushed it deeper inside the motor like an idiot. So, again, I'm not a professional. I'm going to take these three screws off, and maybe it'll take this, I don't know what you call it, a flange, or this part here, and hopefully I'll be able to remove the piece inside here now. So again, I'm going to remove these three screws and see what happens.
Cut. Rolling.
Okay, so what I did was I put a paper plate down to grab my screws in case I dropped them. And when I open this up, I don't know, this thing may fall apart, and I want to be able to find whatever parts are missing. Let's see what happens when I open this joker up. Alright, so we got some kind of gasket there. Oh, and there's my piece. See that? Right there, that little lovely piece of fragment, and I bet that lines up perfectly to a bowl, the little that we have, that was made in Italy, and it's nowhere on the bowl does it say dishwasher safe. So if you're regardless of it being dishwasher safe, how that got past the filter is beyond me. But that's
if you put the light on it,
too
then
bright.
You can see it perfectly now.
There's the fragment right there. I pulled it out of that, and there's the motor itself. You can see it's got a little crud in there, so I'm going to go ahead and remove that. Okay, so while I had it open, I noticed there was a bunch of crud inside the inner part where it meets up to the pump, and so I just cleaned it out. Actually, it was a surprisingly amount of sediment that had gathered. So I just got a paper towel and I cleaned it out real quick, and I'm going to put it back together.
Cut.
Okay, I don't remember how it went back together. This gets screwed to this, but I don't remember how it went back together. So I'm going to rewind the video, and I'm going to freeze it, frame it, and see what it looks like on the previous video. So actually, this ended up being a good thing that I videotaped this thing for YouTube. Okay, so the pump is back on right there, and we're able to rewind the video to see how it went back on. Little tubes in there, good. Okay. Now if we come around here, without too much camera movement so you don't get nauseous, now I have to reattach that black tubing to the bottom of the dishwasher, so when it drains it'll go in that motor. So that's what I can do right now.
Rolling.
Alright, here we go, moment of truth. I should close this door, and once I do that, this thing should kick on, drain what little bit of water is left in there, and we'll see it come out of this pipe over here. Okay, here we go. And success!
Woo!
There's the water. Yay! Dad just saved $250 parts and a $100 service call.
$250.
What's the moral of the story? If you can afford to get it fixed, pay someone to do it. If you're in a recession and money isn't like what it used to be, then watch this video and fix it yourself. I'm Mike Sanders and hope you enjoy the video.
Hey, look, it's Oscar.
Say bye, Oscar.
Bye, Oscar.